Hey guys, and welcome to episode 14 of our Road to Glory. And I guess this episode we're going to have a lot of content. Everything from the past week is going to put into one video. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of different objectives, a lot of packs, a lot of SBCs and all that. So, hopefully it's quite enjoyable. So you guys are going to get to see a lot of rewards and a lot of, objective grind. So the first thing we did was we accepted the team-based challenge activity thing, the one that we get the icon Del Piero. So we got a free icon, chuck him in for if we ever need him during friendlies, which is really good. This year lone players are quite useful because you just put them in friendlies and you just essentially can play them for forever really. But yeah, we also did the new one, which was vampires versus werewolves. We just picked werewolves because I don't really care about the cosmetics too much because we're rocking out the PSG stuff, so yeah, we're just probably gonna stick with that for the rest of the year. But yeah, so what I'm really liking is these new silver challenges. This Akin Fen one looks really strong. I've played him a couple times off camera. He's really funny. He's really fun to use essentially. It gives you a more casual aspect to FIFA, which I personally felt was missing. Because previously, whenever you logged on, let's say to do one type of objective, let's say in division rivals, you'd probably end up facing somebody that was just practicing for weekend league. So it's always this issue. Therefore, creating this silver lounge and all that, or the other different lounges for different types of objectives is quite fun. I think it makes it makes the game more enjoyable. But yeah, aside from that, we were thinking about doing Bellarabi, but in the end, I chose not to because I don't necessarily think I'm going to dive into the Bundesliga anytime soon. This new SBC, not SBC, but objective Mole from the French league player, it's actually really good. The card looks really good. Probably going to use him as a super sub, as a proper cam instead of bringing on James Rodriguez. No, but yeah, I like what EA has done with these new objectives. It's something quite nice. So you don't have to grind out a bunch of SBCs like the league SBCs that were there last year, and it's actually more obtainable. And with the team, so this episode we actually changed up the team quite a bit. We sold Anthony Martial for about 140k. We sold one to watch Allen. We sold once to watch Rodrigo. And all of that essentially accumulated around 350k. We also ended up selling Lucas Moura for 55k, but we buy him back later. And sold Hazard for 70k. This is for us, this got us about 500k. And this was a day before Squad Battle Rewards. So I really needed Squad Battle Rewards to take me over the mark for me to purchase my second player. So the two players we're aiming to buy this episode to improve a team are KDB. He's going to be our center cam. I've never had a center cam so far in FIFA that's really able to pass the ball quite well. We played Sun there, but his passing I believe is 80. So it's alright, but it's not, nothing incredible. KDB with an engine has 96 passing. It's honestly insane. I really hope he can, pull the strings in our midfield and create chances for Sun that's going to be now up front. And this means that with Hazard sold, we need a new left mid. So you guys may have seen temporary placeholder. We put Jota in for a couple days before Squad Battle Rewards, but I had no intentions of using him. Instead, we went for something quite insane. And after using this player, I think he might be my favorite player so far in FIFA 21. We went for Team of the Week, Alan St. Maximin. Absolutely insane player. He literally feels like a cheap Neymar. I've used Neymar in essentially out of Ultimate Team, but just normal classic and all that. And St. Maximin is rapid. He's mad rapid, and honestly really enjoyable to play with. And I think he's gonna do bits for us with KDB. Being able to thread those through balls to him, and then Lucas, which we buy back later on, and then cross it into Sun or something like that. But the team so far is working really well. I played a couple games in friendlies, and I really enjoy it. And also KDB's finesse shots or outside the box shots. You feel a lot of people don't press your cams or your center mids because everybody's backing off and jockeying. You just get one sidestep and you bang, and it's most likely gonna at least hit the target, which is really good for me because I didn't really have a launch shot taker apart from Thomas Partey and Pogba, but I don't want them to come up too high, to get caught in the break. But yeah, aside from that, a few SBCs that we did this episode. We did the Trick or Treat SBC. We did the Newcomer SBC, we did Day of the Dead challenge, we did Marquee Matchups, which is where we get the really good player, not even from Squad Battle Rewards, but a really good pull is from Marquee Matchups. We get 70k from it, which pushes us over essentially the echelon that we need to get Alan St. Maximin. We ended up packing two players worth 70k, so Firmino first, and then Sanchez from Spurs. But yeah. After that, we also did odd one out SBC. I'm sorry, I'm reading off the list because there's so much information here. We also did the want to watch it SBC. We did a lot of the Malay challenge. Essentially, what we have left is just win, I think, 6 more games. Otherwise, we did all the other goals and stuff. That's not too hard. It was quite enjoyable. I also started playing a bit of co-op. My friend and I started to make, join together to try play, I guess, these objectives together, because they'll be more like fun to do, like instead of grinding it out alone. And co-op, I've not done it before, so like none of the co-op rewards have been unlocked yet, so it's the same thing for both of us. So I think it's going to be beneficial for the both of us. We're going to be able to get more rewards and all that, which is going to be great. What did we do after that? We also did the werewolves objectives. I'm not sure what this was. I think this was another this may have been the rewards from the thing. It's like probably just cosmetics, sorry. So nothing too important. We also did a lot of, I guess, team building offline, because basically we needed to prep for the new, I guess, MLS objective thing that they set out in Milestones, which is really cool. Like being able to get 3 like somewhat decent cards for free is something I'm gonna look forward to for the rest of FIFA, because you pick these free cards, they're always free, so why would you not do it? And if you don't like them, just chuck it in an SBC or like let them rot in your club. But yeah, no, like having a lot of different teams this year, like, okay, it's a little like costly for those of us who don't necessarily have a lot of coins, which I get, but I think you should just hold on to one team. Like, don't sell your silver team, because you'll use them throughout the year. With that being said, we had a lot of, I guess, decisions to make. At some point in this video, you might be able to see that I was potentially looking to pick Havertz. Although, like, KDB was really good for us, that pace was a little frustrating, and I'm like, wants to watch Havertz, looks really good. With one upgrade, he's going to be insane. His gold card's around 60k, but his wants to watch card was around 315. It was just, like, way too overpriced in my opinion. I don't think he should be that high, maybe 250 range, 200 maybe tops, but yeah. Well, we might regret it if he gets an upgrade, but he also currently isn't playing because of self-quarantine and all that, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. If it dips a lot to like the 200s, I might consider it. Other than that, we're gonna stick it out with KDB, at least for the next weekend league. That being said, right before the Team of the Week 6 was released, Nelson, Semedo, and all that, like there was a lot of potential like leakage that he would be in it, wouldn't be in it. So I was like, do I sell him? He was up to 180, and I should have probably sold him because he didn't end up getting a Team of the Week, and I would have pocketed 80k and then bought another one back if I wanted, later on. But in the end, I didn't, because he's also like a fresh card, so all the stats are just based off my team, and I was like, this guy's been here since the start, may as well just keep him. Oh well, I'm not really chasing the coins. I can always get coins from rewards and all that. We also end up opening our FUT Champs and division rivals rewards later on, so make sure you guys stick around to see those, because we might pack something good. Who knows, our luck might come back. But yeah, other than that, we also did another set of marquee matchups. So this is obviously throughout the week, so there were 2 sets of marquee matchups for the 2 days of Champions League. We got, I think, nothing much really. We also did the Find the Net SBC, and yeah, really nothing that great from packs. So I was kind of, I guess, annoyed, because I wanted, funding for the team, because we can then, pick up potentially a better right mid, although Lucas has been really good. I just feel like we could potentially step it up a bit, or maybe change to a new striker. That being said, with the new Lacazette being unlocked, I think at level 30, I was considering potentially like using him into my team, but after like looking at the stats, I don't think he's as good as Son, so he might just sit in our club, and if we want to play like for fun, we might bring him out or something. So that might be something cool to look forward to. So now we're just gonna, I guess, set out our goals for this weekend. Once again, I was looking at the different, I guess, rewards for FUT Champs, and we once again didn't really get a really good Team of the Week, so rewards aren't going to be that great for the like red picks. So they once again don't make really like gold 2 or gold 1 worth it if we're really going to try grind for that. Which I don't know. Like I was looking at gold 2, you get an extra, I guess, pick per like selection. So instead of 3, you get 4 for red picks. And is it worth it? I mean, with teams like being this bad in Team of the Week, obviously not. But it might be nice to like at least maybe target gold 2 and then push to gold 1 in a few weeks. Which is something I've been considering. This weekend, I think if we can maybe aim for like gold 2, I think. Is that obtainable? I mean, we finished with 2 games early for gold 3, but I'll see how we play. If we play well, we might shoot for gold 2. If we don't play too well, then we might just do the casual gold 3 and then, try to save a couple games to spare so we don't have to play that many games. But yeah, so for this week's rewards for Division Rivals, we ended up finishing rank 2, I believe, which was slightly better than last week because we did a couple rival games on the Thursday just to, to practice with the new team and all that, so it wasn't too bad. We got a couple points from that, allowing us to get to rank 2. We were actually really close to rank 1, which makes me think if I played maybe like 5 to 10 games in total, that should be enough to get me to rank 1 Division 4, I think we're in. But yeah, I'll see. I'll see if I play Division Rivals. I might play it with a friend so we can get the co-op bonuses as well as, like boost both of our levels, which makes it more enjoyable. But yeah, that being said, we're going to aim probably for gold 2 this weekend, I think. I'm feeling it. We've got a really good team. St. Maximin's really good. Hazard was obviously like really good, but I think St. Maximin will give us a little more like edge in our attacking prowess, so I think it'll be better for the team. So now we're coming up to our, Division Rivals and Foot Champs rewards. Obviously, we do the same thing as always. We pick the tradable ones because, this is a road to glory. This is not a pay-to-win account. We need the coins. We need the tradable players in case we pack something good so we can sell, But yeah, that being said, our next goal, I'm saying that being said a lot. Oh, well, my next goal for the team, I don't know where to go. Like, I think we got a really solid team. Maybe pick up a better, center mid instead of Pogba. Maybe a Kante, that might be our next goal. Other than that, like, maybe right mid, Lucas. Those are like the two positions I'm somewhat iffy about. Otherwise, we're like really set. The team's going really well. We might completely change it up to like, incorporate a different league. The Bundesliga has some like decent wingers, maybe Sane or something. I don't know. I have no idea. We'll see. Like, if you guys want to see something different, we might, test it out. But other than that, I'm really like happy. I should really stop saying that. But yeah, otherwise we're really happy with the team. And yeah, we're going to keep pushing forward with this team and grind out and make sure we learn this team well so we know where each player essentially is on the pitch at all times. And, you can make the most out of the playstyle. So as you guys can see on the red picks, we picked up a decent card for once. 84 Volland. Okay, maybe pace wasn't that great, but 4-star could be good for a couple like, different like objectives on the side for like French League objectives this year, which I'm not too disappointed about. Like, we never really packed anything good in the previous one, so I'm not complaining. Our second one isn't great. We ended up picking the MLS striker because there is the MLS challenge, which is also within the managerial masterclass, so that's a 77 rated squad, so he'll fit right into the squad. It's a red card, it's pretty, why not? So I'm not complaining too much about that. From the packs that we get from Division Rivals, we don't end up getting that much, but once again, it's just coin boost, so I'm not complaining. Our Foot Champs packs, similar. We packed 3 informs actually. The first inform we picked up was the inform from Real Betis, left mid, Christian Teo. Really good pace, dribbling, but that's about it. Really, finishing's a little poor, I think around 75. But yeah, so he's not going to be used as a super sub or anything. We ended up selling him. He's practically slightly above discard value. So then again, none of these informs are really worth anything apart from the big numbers. So like Benzema, Hummels, or João Felix, which is like 150k. Even then, like, his work rates aren't that crazy, but could be a decent super sub. Which shows, like, how disappointing the team of the week was. I really thought, like, for right backs, or like they'd put a right back in, so like they're gonna put like Walker. If they don't put Walker, they'll put Semedo. I didn't see Walker, and I was like, oh my god, I just got like once to watch upgrade. And nope, they didn't put Nelson Semedo either. So happens. You can't win all of them, but yeah, we're gonna keep a hold of Semedo. He's been really good for us, and one upgrade, and I think he's gonna be an absolute tank. That being said, we also keep Thomas Partey in the squad. Same story. He's playing really well for Arsenal right now. Arguably their best player, I think. Him and Gabriel have like been really good signings for Arsenal. Arsenal is one of my favorite English clubs, and it's like good to see them come back, to slightly to the levels they used to be. Because before, like the last couple seasons, they weren't doing really great, and it wasn't, really fun to support them. I think what Mikel Arteta has done to the club is actually gonna be really good for them. You might see something good at the horizon for Arsenal fans. But yeah, other than that, like, this week has been a lot of SBC grinds. I might not do as many of them, especially like the untradeable ones, because they're essentially just like coin sinkers. They just want to take out all your like liquidify your clubs and stuff like that, so it's not necessarily usable. But I wanted to, bring content, so hopefully we pack anything good. But we didn't, oh well, we might do the ones that are worth it. Objective, we'll probably do all of them because that gives you XP and, free cards and all that. But other than that, hope everybody's doing well. Hope you guys had good luck in your, rewards and all that. And I hope everybody's staying safe. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, alright? Lots of love for everybody out there. Peace.